Ooh. Spooky season still here. As far as I'm aware. It is. Hey, Rayla. So, I've got ads running at the moment. And I'm going to do something I don't typically do. I don't think I've done it really before on stream. We're going to close the game and to reopen it. Because there's like an anime-esque opening that plays. And I figured why not show that. I don't know if it... Hold on. Let me search this on YouTube real quick. I just want to make sure. Because if the cutscene plays after starting a game, I don't want to, play the opening cutscene just for it to apparently play again, right? Like, that'd be kind of counterintuitive. So let's mute just in case. And let's see. So this person is watching the opening cutscene, and then just okay. So they watch the opening cutscene, and then new game. Okay, so it plays something completely different. Good to know. So I will close the game and then we'll watch the opening cinematic. Gay? Hell yeah. I like the gays. Also, hey Mick. So, yeah, like I said, once the ads are finished, which they should be kind of-ish now, I'll probably give it about 20 more seconds. We'll close this. I'll let the anime opening play. You're heading to work. Alright, you have as much fun as one can at work, I guess. You know. Yeah, stay safe. So we'll watch the anime opening. We'll come back into the game. Because it plays every time you launch the game. So we'll watch that. Then now you're gonna live dangerously. Alright, man, you have a dangerous life. Have fun being danger. Anyways, yeah, we'll get started on Little Goody Two Shoes, but just know it's very anime-esque. I am playing in Japanese voice, so it's not English voice acting, so you have to do a little bit of reading if you really want to know what's going on. But I kind of want to play it in Japanese. Sometimes I'm really weird because I like both dubs and Japanese for like voice acting. I think typically I play stuff in dubs, not because I think it's superior. A lot of times I do think it's inferior, but I do it because it's easier for me to pay attention to when I'm doing something on the side, right? Like if I'm watching an anime, and maybe I'm talking to somebody, I can talk to them and still understand what's going on in the anime, whereas if I'm doing subs, I have to pause the show, message the person, and then unpause, right? So that's why I typically watch sub or dubbed content, although 90% of the time I do watch subbed content anyways, but that's mostly a symptom of the fact that I watch like 90% Yuri anime, and the amount of Yuri anime that's actually dubbed to begin with is not very high. I did have a project that I was going to try and do, and I might try and still get around to it, where I was going to watch a lot of the Yuri anime and then kind of like give my thoughts on each individual one. That's still a work in progress. I haven't actually worked on that in like 4 months now though, but the main issue is it's hard finding a list of actual Yuri anime, because if you go based on the wiki, you'd think Yuri anime just does not exist at all, because And because especially if you watch a lot of them, they're not even like the wiki just lists things that aren't even Yuri at all. Um, and some things that are well defined as Yuri, like Gundam The Witch from Mercury, is clearly a Yuri anime, and it's not on that list. And I think there's a few others. And of course, there's some series I won't really be able to go over in. Like, I won't be able to show a lot because they're, kind of on the. They're not even kind of. They're just straight in the this is 18 plus territory, and I'm fine going over like the stories for those, but I kind of have to figure out how I would write something to cover it. But yeah, so we're gonna do the Japanese voice acting. That was a long spiel just to say that, right? Anyways, let me go get a drink, and then we'll watch that opening. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I have 2 drinks. I have Kool-Aid for the water hydrate, screw you it counts, and I have Monster for a normal hydrate. So, let's, fun times. So, let me check my Discord real quick. And then we'll close out of the game. And then we'll come back in and we'll watch this opening. Hopefully it's not too loud. I tried to sort some audio stuff, but... Hello! I need to get more redeems, man. I keep putting it off. And a lot of it is because sometimes you can't find redeems specifically for what you're looking for, so you have to kind of, like, upload them. And it's like... because so I watched the regular show recently. And I really like when Mordecai and Rigby both go, oh, and I wanted that, but there's not a good one uploaded to the place that I get my stuff from. Here's the opening, so I'll be silent for most of this, and I'll let y'all just enjoy the Japanese music. All right, and so there's our opening. I actually know one of the characters. I've met them in the when I played this before. Let me see if so. Okay, yeah. So my total time for this is 39 minutes, and I'm assuming that that's not including the 15 minutes I've basically played right now. So so in the 30 minutes before, I've met the purple-haired girl that was in that opening, and that was as far as I got. I didn't do anything beyond that. I literally met her, and then I stopped playing the game because I wanted to stream it. So as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's anything not safe for work in this game. I know other people stream it. You can find it on YouTube. So I don't think there's anything that I can't show on here. Now, for YouTube, because I will upload this as a VOD, I'm not sure if I'll have to cut that opening out or not, because I don't know if it's going to be copywritten. This, I believe, is a Square Enix game. Let me see. I think it was published by them. Yes, it was. So it was published by Square Enix. So it very well might be a copywritten song, especially because I know over in Japan they have different copyright laws and they enforce it in a very different way compared to the US. So I'm not sure if YouTube's gonna let me keep that. So you might have to watch it somewhere else, especially because I didn't talk during it. I don't like talking during cutscenes. I like for people to be able to read or hear coherently without having to sift through my dumbass voice. So, because I know sometimes you can get past copywritten music if you talk over it. I just don't like to do that. So it might be muted. Who knows? I think this game plays better with a controller, so I'm probably going to be playing it with a controller. And I think that's really about it. So I don't know how dark this game gets. I don't know if it gets like super unsettling dark, or if it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is kind of horror-ish. I also don't know if I'll be any good at the game. It is, I think, quite a bit of a 2D movement game, so we'll see how it goes. But I've heard pretty good things about it. I know it's one of those games you play and you're like, that was an experience. Or at least it's what a lot of people I've seen who have said they have played it have, and we'll go ahead and we'll get into this now. So again, I've never played this before or anything. Let's see if my controller works for it. It does, so I did set up the controller. I don't know if the control scheme is going to be what it's supposed to be. Okay, apparently it is. I have subtitles, right? Tell me we have subtitles. Because that's pretty important with Japanese voice acting. Because I don't know Japanese. And my audience probably doesn't know Japanese. Okay. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search for mushrooms. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness. My goodness. Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what do I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so Holly and Elise spent their days together in the village of Kieferberg? Germanic, maybe? I don't know if this... As they both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Well done, Elise. Nice. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... so did Holly's. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't make me cry on the intro. Come on. Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Granny. Oh, so we got some kind of emerald necklace thing, I guess. I love you, Elise. Good parenting. Thank you for granting my only wish. Alright. For goodness sake, there goes my last match. I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. I like the character model in the game itself. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Ugh, if only I were rich. Same, girl, same. I got new glasses today. All the steak I could ever want, all the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids. All the maids I could ever want. If only. The way her mouth is in this freaking sprite, like... well, one can dream. Elise! Oh, for goodness sake. I really like the artwork for, like, it's pretty good. On your way home, lass. What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? This is Ludwig? I think that's how most people pronounce that name. Ludwig. Unless it's, like, Ludwig. Maybe it's Ludwig. You ought to know it's dangerous out here. Not wandering about, Mr. We're just gonna go with Ludwig. Been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. This is Bernhard, although I know it's Bernard. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise. This is Heinrich. We've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance, for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let us hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. I can't stand these folks. Movement, and a, 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 Said art, right? That's the trigger. And then that brings up the menu. Schwa. This thing's so faded I can't even read it. Left. Who knows? Right? Primaldorf? Up. Kieferberg Peaks. Kiefer? Best head on home before it gets too late. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? She'll probably tell me. Okay, yeah. Whoa, what the hell? What was that? Wait, hold on. Is this like the fast forward button for conversation? Oh, it is. Okay, so the run button fast forwards conversation. I gotta keep that in mind. God, I really like the sprite work. This is a pretty good art design. Something, something, circle of mushrooms. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right? Kieferberg viewpoint, left Kieferberg peak. What was that? Item get acquired grapes. Doesn't seem like there's much I can actually interact with. Oh, for goodness sake. It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Give me 1 second. I was opening my drink, so I think I'll take sips from the Kool-Aid first. Oh yeah. A taste of Kool-Aid that you put way too much sweetener in on accident. So it tastes like pure sweetener with a little bit of fruit. Save often. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this was the one that I did do a save before. That's save file 0. Wait, is that... Is save file 0 like an autosave, or does it just start at 0? The edges are very dark. Is it getting... No, it's not getting smaller. It looked like it, but it's not, I don't think. Okay. Hey, hello, I see those eyes. What in the Lord's name happened here? I ought to find my matches. Find the tinderbox. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. I ought to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened in here. Who in the Lord's name got into my house? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. What the hell is happening? What? What was that thing? Was I dreaming or... I don't know, but it's... What was I thinking of leaving it here? It's the tinderbox. I want to light the fire now. X to use lantern. Serve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Uh-oh. What is this? Endings. Ah, there's 10 endings, apparently. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. Small wooden truck filled with various knickknacks. Hope I'm not, like, wasting too much time. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Holly's room. Not that there's anything to see there anyhow. Oh, thank goodness they didn't touch Granny's spinning wheel. Okay. Alright, the trunk. Good grief. What if it was that witch the townsfolk have been going on about? No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. Nani Kore is not good grief. Is that what she said? I wasn't really paying attention. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Find the burglar. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors as though sealing them. Where does this lead? Oh, is this where I'm supposed to be going? Am I supposed to know which way I'm supposed to be going? This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Well, it seems to be the only other way to go. What if they're in the granary? Best go grab my broom before I attempt anything. You... Alright. Item get a broom. Cool. Well, this is eerie. course, I've already seen this part. Again, this after this cutscene is where I played too. There you are, you shameless thief. Give me back all you took. Right now. Damn. Wait, please. Alright, please forgive me. Jeez. There's a whacker with... Explain yourself, you wretch. What are you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me. It's just whacking her with a broom over and over. Christ. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief. Give me back everything you took right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands. I didn't take anything, man. Now show me your pockets and make it quick. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, man. Like, really doesn't have much. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds? What are you doing up here in the mountains? I'm a traveler, man. Turn around. I like how she actually turned around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself? Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess. Would you stop calling me that? I'm sorry. For goodness sake. Alright, well, I might let you go. If you can prove your innocence, that is. I don't know what else I can do, man. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can... Ma'am? Yes, that's it. A maid. Listen carefully now. Nice. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house, from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes. Ma'am. Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do? Oh, of course, I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. And in exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I am not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me, and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I am not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you? You don't. I apologize. My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it. I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I actually don't know her name. Rosenmarine. Selenic Wanderer. Selenic? Selenic? I don't know. My name is it Rosenmarine or Rosenmarine? It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise. For goodness sake, just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do. Yes, of course. She looks so excited. She's finally got a maid. Bring Rosenmarine home. have a magic bar, it looks like. So what is that going to entail? See, I never did this part, so I don't... Everything from here beyond is new. For me. How can you even do all this? Look at my floors. I'm so sorry. Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright, well... You know what you did. Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get in every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows. I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow, understood? Of course, ma'am. I told you to quit calling me that. I'm sorry. Come now, let me show you to the well out the back. Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. But the back and forth of them. Look here, lassie. I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is going to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once, and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk. Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. This poor girl. I wonder how the match mechanic is going to actually come into play. Whoop. Oh, it's the picture. Okay. Granny Holly used to love this thing, didn't she? Never truly understood why exactly. I was just wondering why the art popped up, and it's just normal. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. Clock's hands grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. I'm assuming she's probably... The Rosamarine's probably gonna clean in there when she's not supposed to or something. Now you've done it, Elise. There's hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous, or worse even? What if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. I'm just gonna chalk it up to she's kind of a little bit good-natured, but I think she got too excited having a maid. Plus, I think everybody has felt work fatigue before, and it can make you irritable. I think it's kind of reasonable. Was she harsh? Sure. But it happens. Sometimes you have a bad day at work and you snap at somebody when you're not, you know, when you shouldn't, but you do. And all you can really do is hope that the other person understands and gives you a little bit of time to cool off, you know. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. And then, you know, you try to not make the same mistake down the line. But Elise seems to be pretty young, so Ugh, I love bed hair. It's morning already? Can't be late for Sunday Mass or Father Hans will... Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything by now. Or everything I own by now. Managing stamina. You lose 1 bread for each time period that passes by. That's 6 bread a day. Okay. Item menu. Manage your normal food and key items through the item menu. Item. I like this background music. You can consume and use items through the menu as well. Okay. So much for Saint Walpurga's protection. I'd have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer, the wooden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Is that gonna come into play at all? Sparkling! What do you know? I honestly didn't expect her to be religious. Same. But I think that's a product of the time period, because this is set pretty far back, at least medieval time, or medieval. Is that correct? When is medieval again? Like, is medieval the knight era of, like, you know, kings and stuff, or is medieval the, like, Romanish era? I forget. Because this one's like, it feels like it's a more knightly setting, you know, like Europe, I guess. Medieval is knights and kings. Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. I don't know why I was mixing it up with, like, the Dark Ages and stuff, or the Romanish Empire and everything. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey. Rosemarine. Didn't even say her name right. It's Rosenmarine. Or Rosenmarine? I'm just gonna go with Rosen, because she said R-O-S. I think the girl's name is R-O-Z? Was that her name? Can't believe she tidied up and left just like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Ah, see, that's nice. Now, where could she have gotten to? Maybe she went to go back to sleep in the granary? Or she slept in the granny's house room. How many times have I done that now where I've gone to that room and got the exact same fucking... So I can't bring myself to get this thing away, can I? A small trunk filled with knickknacks. Whoops, did not mean to go outside. I don't know how time passes in this game. When was the last time I even used these, I wonder? I've been using the cauldron for everything these days. I'll look outside first. See if maybe she did go to sleep in the granary. Weathered by time. Okay, yeah, we... Oh, right. It scares me every time it happens because I'm like, horror game, something this is spooky. But it's just the text. Fast forwarding. Got the hiccups now. She is out here. Rosemarine. There you are, you... Elise. Honest, the hiccups, huh? Yeah. See, though, I don't yip like someone else we know. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me now. Are you taking me to the village? Who do you take me for, some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told. I'm sorry for what I did, too. I got it. All that's dead and buried. Now, come. I'm running late for Sunday Mass. Yes. Wait for me, Elise. Well, adorable. So... is there like... I'm guessing there's items? Is that what those are down there? The locked things? So how does time work? Does it pass automatically? Does it pass only when I travel? Like, is time passing now? Flock. Flocke. Flock. I'm just gonna say flock. What is this, Bambi? It's a goat? Fluffy companion. It's got a little bell. Is it missing an eye? Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. It is not. Where have you been? Where have you been? You know this goat? Yes, of course. We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say? Anyhow, I ought to get going. I don't want to be late for Sunday Mass. Yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. Okay. So, we got a goat. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to. Oh, I'm so glad. I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. Kept me up for hours last night, thinking you'd... I get it already, no need to tell me. The regret setting in. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry. Oh, yes. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind. I feel like... she's too impressionable, so... Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Exactly. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, she's very... what do you call those kinds of people? Like, she's too forgiving, for sure. Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they'd found me, but you didn't. Fair. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out. Don't wander about and don't make a mess. I won't, Elise. Okay. So, pursue your love interests. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. Before you go, Elise. I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Well, it's important, so I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sake. Best be worth my while, you hear? I promise it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. Alright, interesting. All romantic dates are marked with the heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. Oh, okay. So we gotta meet her at dusk. Okay, so it's not automatic. There's 20 save files. It's said to make use of all of them, so we're just gonna say every time we do a new save, we're just gonna save over a new file until it starts repeating. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? Look how adorable the animation is. I love these sprites. I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Unlocked the map menu. Open the map. Current, attend Sunday Mass. Later, meet Rose and Marine at the backyard at dusk. Village entrance. Looks like the square is where the church is. Is there a way to actually, or is this just a map? See, okay, so I don't think it's a fast travel thing. Gotcha. Meth. Chicken, okay. Gotcha. We pretty much figured that out. Look, her hair is, like, the animation of her hair when running is so good. You have to hop over this every time you go home into the village. Got another save spot. I don't know, it told me to save often, so I'm just gonna save basically every time I see a save spot. There you are, Elise. Gretel. Is Hans Hansel? Is it Hansel and Gretel? Come here, why don't you? Or is she just unrelated to Hans? And Hans is just Hans. Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns. They'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? Oh, so she's where we buy food. Oh, look, this. Her cheeks are so chubby. She looks kind of like a chipmunk. What can I do for you today, dearie? I'm fine, I guess. Matches, bread, a pretzel. A pretzel gives health. Oh, but it costs 10. So the blue number, I assume, is the number I have. Okay, yes. So now I'm broke. I have no money. I am in poverty. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe. Well, I don't have any money. I'll have to keep yourself well fed, you hear? Lebkuchen? Lebkuchen? I don't... Got a little something for you, dearie. Thank you, Granny Gretel. You didn't have to. Oh, but I most certainly do. Ought to get some meat on those bones, oughtn't we? You're not coming to Mass today either? My poor legs can no longer carry me, my dear. How do you pronounce that? Lebkuchen. Is the B even pronounced? Or the K? Is it just Lebuchen? Lebuchen? Or Lekuchen? We'll just say Leb. Leb takes care of you, I suppose. You bet. Hurry now, you don't want to be late. Need something? Don't forget to stop by the village shops for some helpful items. Spend your tea wisely. I don't know if that's a real currency symbol or... So many goats. People. Everything all right, Miss Linda? Oh, Elise. Would you take a look at my poor flowers? Windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots. What windstorm? Has nobody told you? Why, you've seen all these branches scattered about town? I heard Brunhilde's roof nearly came off. Brunhilde? It was so frightening. I suppose. Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. Ah, there she is, alive and kicking. Made it home all right last evening, I see. I did indeed, Mr. Bernard. Your folks have your hands full today, it seems. Folks were scared out of their wits. Make it sound like a trivial matter, old Wilhelm. Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against the folks' doors, entire treetops, some of them. Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. The alleys took a beating, that's for certain. Some say they heard the wind knocking on their doors. Old... is it Jochen? Jochen? Joe? We'll just say Joe. Old Joe says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again. You never be too certain, lass. Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks. Let us hope for a better night's sleep this evening. May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Yeah, sure. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains. It wasn't that bad, believe it or not. Ah, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky, sadly. I smell food, and it keeps, like, it's off-putting. Because I know nobody's here at home cooking. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. We can thank both the Lord and Saint Walpurga nobody was, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich? Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything. It's alright, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Miss Ariane. Oh, that's alright, Elise. Come now, you two. We'd best get inside. Okay, I'll be right back. Because I just want to make sure, like, the oven or something isn't running. Because I didn't cook today, but I just want to make sure. Because the smell of food is always, like, when I'm not the one making it, I have to make sure, you know. So, be right back. Alright, everything's good. It might be just the fact that I had McDonald's nuggets earlier, so. And they were pretty good. Had a 10-piece barbecue sauce. Very good. I wasn't even hungry when I got them, but I devoured them like crazy. I don't care what some people say McDonald's is their food is pretty good. So I don't care that it's slop fast food. I will eat the shit out of it. You put a quarter pounder, or hell, even their cheaper ones like the McDouble in my hands, and it'll be gone. So I'm this is why I'm not losing weight. Sponsored by McDonald's? Definitely not, because that would mean I'm getting paid. I'm just a simp. All right, let me drink a little bit. We got ads coming up, and I'll just run them now. It's 30 seconds, so, and we'll have a little bit of a chat break here, I suppose. I'll do a stretch. Oh god. Get these old ass bones to not creak too much, God, I had a fucking wild nightmare last night. It wouldn't be so bad, but I don't really remember my dreams that often, but my nightmares can be pretty bad. So, woke up terrified, and then I went and I got McDonald's, and I felt fine right after. But I'll probably end up going back to bed after stream. I'll probably only stream for about another hour, and then take a bit of a nap, so, because I got work in the morning, and I think this upcoming week we're supposed to have people in at night. I think I mentioned this yesterday, might have been Monday, but I'm gonna try and get an external hard drive so I can do some recordings and try and get some other content out. I still have to do the Escape from Tarkov series from the 7 Days to Die Escape from Tarkov mod. I just haven't edited it. Like, I have the videos all recorded, and I have for like 2 months now. I just haven't gotten around to doing them because, I don't know, editing is a pretty long process because I have to watch the whole video, and then I have to edit it down, and then I have to watch some of it again, just to make sure the cuts kind of work together. And then the rendering, because I do it on my laptop, takes an hour most of the time, or it takes like an hour and a half. So it's a long time, and I do it at work. And realistically, I should start doing it when I'm at home, because aside from the rendering, I can edit everything down pretty easily here at home, because I just put it on like any other video. But I get lazy. I start playing a game and I kind of forget, which I'm hoping soon I can start stepping away from the computer a little bit more, because being on it 24/7 just isn't good. Because if I'm not working, and even at work I have my laptop, basically the only time I'm not on my computer is if I'm sleeping, or if I have to like run an errand, which is not very often. That's not healthy. You shouldn't be on the computer all the time. But I don't really have anything else to do. No, I need more screen time? Oh, I see. You want me to watch stuff while I'm asleep, too. Rayla over here trying to be a bad influence. Yeah, I just don't have anything to do currently. We do have a card shop here in Plant City, but I really don't want to get into the habit of buying cards, especially because the only card game I really was ever interested in was Magic the Gathering, and I haven't really liked what they've been doing for like 3 years now. I can learn to draw with you. You're far more experienced than I am. What I really should do is focus on my writing. I haven't written like anything this whole year. I have one Google page doc of a story I started and didn't even flesh out, and I just keep not doing that. Now, I've been trying to play less games when I'm at work, because I shouldn't be doing that to begin with. I've actually been doing a pretty good job at that. Instead, I've been watching videos, and I think that's more acceptable than playing games. So, granted, I'm trying to kind of teeter off of distracting screen time when I'm at work to begin with. So, try and hopefully focus it a little bit more towards the writing, because I have a lot of free time when I'm at work, because it's just security on a gated facility that nobody can get into or out of, and I have CCTV monitors anyways to look at, and we have alarms and stuff that go off. Okay, so it's the ribbon where all of these save spots are. Cool. Story events. All story events are marked with the story icon. If marked by the icon, they'll skip one time period. Okay, is there anywhere else I can go at the moment, or this isn't the time to wonder about? Okay. So it doesn't seem like I can go anywhere else at the moment, so I'm gonna do the story event. Oh, what a mess. I won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose. That actually leads somewhere. Is it same with this spot? Oh, it is. I've actually been thinking about running again to mix up in between drawing. You have a problem actually doing things. Same. It's like I think about doing things and then I sit down. Goody two shoes. Yes. Like I have a lot of ideas that go through my head, and then when I actually like sit down to try and work on those ideas, it's like I just can't do it. So I'm trying to focus on fixing that. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Rude. Good morning to you too, Miss Bertha. I mean, I'd react that way too, probably. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Odellie? Why wouldn't I? I'll just call you Mrs. O. My, Elise, you do look quite tired. What is wrong with you people? Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Bertha. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems you folks had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so? Oh, I've about had it with all that. Damn, my reading comprehension just sucks 90% of the time. Oh, I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? What about it? What's the woodland? Oh! Good morning, Elise. This is Freya. One of the girls we saw in the opening. Evergreen Sweetheart. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night. Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see? Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely scent. Shh, keep quiet, you two. Rude. Don't just butt in on conversation. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. I think the dress of the... I don't know if it's like a priest, a nun, a maid, whatever. Looks like the other character from the intro. We'd best focus now, Elise. Say she's giving me that the sly wink. You're the one wittering on, Freya. Junkie. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. Yeah. This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. You said amen twice. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I didn't know she was however you pronounce her name. We'll just call her Lebku, I guess. Better than Leb, because she doesn't look like a Leb, that's for sure. Took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I wager. So I think these are the sugary devotee. I take it. Were there any? Am I sure? Because Leb and. Well, sure, but I just can't associate someone being named Leb. Very funny, Lebku. I will just go with Leb. Lebku's gonna kind of get tiring for me to do. It also, I don't know, it just doesn't really have a good ring to it. And no, it's not because of what you said. It's just I said, like, as I was reading that and I said Lebku, I was like, this doesn't sound as good as I thought it would. Jokes aside, Elise, don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Well, she calls her Leb, so it works. It works. So this is a Yuri game, but is it? I don't think so. So we have 10 endings, and I assume some of those endings probably have to do with, like, which girl you date, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. I've never played the game before, and I've purposefully not looked into it as little as possible. So, like, I don't know anything about the game aside from it's Yuri, it's kind of got some horror elements, and that's it. That's all I know. Oh, for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now before it gets late. Don't forget to come about later, Elise. I won't. Unlocked relationship menu. So I'm assuming it said relationship menu. Oh, this. Okay. Suspicion? Why is that? Whoa. Whoa. Rosen Marine. Freya. Leb. I mean, I would say design-wise, out of all three of them, Freya's my favorite so far. I like her outfit. It's cute. Rosen seems too pure for this world, but I have an inkling she might be the witch, assuming there actually is one. Of course, you know, it could just be a red herring. And I'm not really into religion, so she's cute enough, I guess. I mean, I would... So, I don't know how I'll choose things going forward, you know? Like, I don't know who we're gonna build the relationship with. But, whichever one I do on stream, I'll probably personally play the game again to see other endings, if that's how it works, because, you know, for all I know, you can get all endings on one save, like on one playthrough. I don't think so, but maybe you can. Relationships. Check the relationships menu to track your suspicion level at any time. Open the locket to check your romantic relationships with Rose and Marie. Okay, but are you actually going to tell me what suspicion means? Like... What does that mean? You're not gonna schedule a date for the same time as... Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. You're hopeless, Leb. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. Oh! Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you Miss Elma worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall. Mr. Bernard was fretting over you is all. Mr. Bernard can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be up at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Leb. So, what the hell is... No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Okay, so I get the feeling we're not actually religious. Father Hans' holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. The best son word to Primeldorf before... Primeldorf? Ah, Elise, didn't see you there. Said word to Primeldorf, Mr. Gustav. You always gotta like a guy named Gustav. They're almost always, like, either the most badass character or the most basic dude. We're having folks from Primeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountain, lass. Freya was fluttering over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. Yeah, well, rest don't pay the bills. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. There's a purple thing over there. I remember sneaking into Father Hans' study with Leb when we were children. These two rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. There's a sink? Never seen water coming out of here. Wonder if they've ever been used for anything. Polished completely smooth, the pearly stone basin sits untouched. Item get a mysterious... What? Uh-oh. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all-embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May its prayer find its restful place in thy life, bearing grove. A prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings be received. In the crossroads. I wonder who dropped this. Okay. Like, should I have not picked that up? So I think this is the bell tower where we'll meet what's her name later. Ooh. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across Kieferberg. Very nice backdrop. I like that. Gotta appreciate the art design for this game. It's pretty good. Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. To think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working. Morning, afternoon, and dusk. All goals marked with the time skip icon will skip 1 time period. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. Ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? So I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I'd best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm gonna pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? Thought that you might care to join me, if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there. That's what. Okay, she's crushing hard. Have a nice day, Elise. Alright. Freya might be the goal here. It's gotten into her. I don't know. Miku, Rayla, what do you guys think? Freya, Nun Lady, Witch Lady. Time for work. All available tasks are marked with the sweep icon. Each task will skip a time period. The better you do, the better the reward. Do your best and spend your cash wisely, stops. Little witch girl seems sweet. Cause see, the thing I'm debating on is like, in my opinion, the witch girl feels like she'd be the default. Freya feels like the waifu, and the nun is there, I guess. So I don't know what the differences between choosing them are, aside from who you end up romancing. I don't know if there's any story implications or whatnot. For now, we'll settle with the witch lady, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. We can't all leave Kieferberg over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, Elise. It's that witch folks keep wittering on about. The windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Old Joshins? Calm down, Brunhilde. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Miss Bertha. Why, who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? You're jumping to conclusions, I'd say, but it is nonsense. We'll go with the less, you know. We all know old Jokin's making too much of it, as usual. Oh, I hope you're right. Of course we do, Elise. It's just... last night was so frightening, it left us all wondering. I understand, Miss Dorothy. Yet fretting like this isn't... worrying like this won't get us anywhere. Truly, Miss Bertha. You're right. For goodness sake. Suspicion down? What, so, does this mean that they can suspect that I'm the witch? Is that the implication here? Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise? Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on Sunday, I see. I'm just talking to you, come on. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Miss Lorelei. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by chance? Molly? I'll take it you haven't then. No, I don't think I have, Miss Lorelei. Lorelei? She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about, begging for food, skipping class. Who knows what else? I see. Nothing a good whipping can't fix anyhow. Terrible parenting. You're a terrible parent. I wouldn't be so certain. You've seen what it did to the alleys, oh my god. Marielle. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Odalai? What are we to do with you? Is everything alright, Miss Marielle? I don't know why I keep messing that up. Making too much of that windstorm is all. You'll see, Marielle. See what? Old Jokin's right, lass. That windstorm came from the woodland. It's that wretched witch. For goodness sake. You must keep such thoughts to yourself. Townsfolk are already frightened. You won't want to make it worse. Why, I'm simply trying to alert folks to the... You ought to watch your words, dearie. That's what happens when you try Miss Marielle's patience, I suppose. So, I'm gonna save again. I mean, we're gonna be saving over a lot of these eventually anyways, so... I'm so glad you dropped by, Elise. Won't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after the windstorm, you see. I can lend you a hand with that, Miss Ariane. I was hoping you could fetch me some eggs from the coop. Sure. Leave it to me, Miss Ariane. Careful with the hens now, you hear. Dare say they're still riled up after last night. Out of my way, you feathered rat. Oh. This is not what I expected. Move, pick egg. Oh, rude. Oh, damn, again. many did I get? Was that good? Oh, round 2? It's not very responsive. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Score 36. So rank A. Okay, it's not like an S rank, but I think that's good. I think I can't select yes because I have no money, and it looks like it costs money to try again. Okay. I think that was... You win! Of course I do. Oh, I could have done with a few more, but these will do. Woman, I worked my ass off for that. I got pecked by like 4 chickens. How many eggs do you need? They're Heinrich's favorite, Elise. He can never have enough. Here you go for all your hard work. Cool, 40. I'm good with that. Thank you, Miss Ariane. Okay, so it's afternoon. The Rosen's day isn't until dusk, so we can do one of the other girls. So it's between Freya or Elise. That's who we are. Freya or Leb. Lieb? Might be Lieb. Oh, it's wonderful seeing the laddies making merry, isn't it? It reminds me of my time with Gretel and your grandmother, Elise. You three used to be very close, I remember. Oh, we got up to some mischief, that's for certain. That's hard to imagine, if I'm honest. Seeing those laddies running about gives me hope, Elise. You, Freya, and Leb, too. All good girls. I can't say I won't leave town eventually, Miss McTilda? McTilda? McTilda. Kieferberg is our home, Elise. I'd say that alone is worth our while. I suppose. Little people. More good than bad coming our way, God willing. Best keep a positive outlook, Ludwig, for the festival's a week away. Are you still talking about the windstorm? Even the lass has had enough of that, you see? Old joking's right, Heinrich. It was more than a mere windstorm. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, it's like the 4th time you've heard this shit. I think I speak for all of Kiefer. Don't get me wrong, there's probably some truth to it, but still. When I say it's better to be safe than sorry, that's all. Spreading this nonsense about town is doing more harm than good, Mr. Ludwig. I have to agree. Old Odalie's losing her wits. Odalie? I'm just gonna say Odalie. Sounds better to me. Father Hans could have a word with her. As for us, we have to act before it's too late, or we'll never hear the end of it. Oh, Elise. Ah, Elise, perfect timing. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Miss Marielle? Poor Odalie is losing her wits, you see. She's rather superstitious, after all. I suppose it could be bad, considering her age. Truly. She's been coming in and out of the alleys, too. I suppose she's fretting over the damage, but... Are you done with the cleanup, Miss Ariane? Well, it's taken a while, but it's coming along. Odalie won't last a week carrying on like this. Without her support, I'm afraid she'll... die? Tiny people. Elise, Elise. I'm busy. Shoo shoo. You're so boring, Elise. No wonder you're always in such a bad mood, Elise. Oh, I'll tell you who's in a bad mood, you little... Please, Elise, come play with us. She won't. She's a coward. I love this dynamic. Coward, coward. Just kids being little shits. It's pretty par for the course. Oh, I'll show you the coward. Give me that. Oh, we're good at playing horseshoe, apparently. How did you do that, Elise? Oh, she's good. You did it from so far away, Elise. You're making too much of it, you brats. Your arms are longer, that's why. Cheater? You're a cheater. Why you? Oh. Where the hell am I supposed to go for this date with Freya? Viewpoint, okay. So, do I do Freya, or do I do the nun, or do I do neither? And we just solely focus on Rosen. Because technically I can make some money. I like Freya. I'd feel bad talking to her, promising a date, and then not going on it. I don't know if there's any implications of trying to romance two of them at the same time. Like, I don't know if perhaps, like, maybe you can get all of their hearts filled, but you can only choose one. Or if, like, if you raise hearts for two different people, if something bad can happen with that. So, I think we'll go ahead and we'll go to Freya. I think she's the one of the ones I'll do off stream though, on my own, and same with Leb. And I think we'll just go for Rosen, because Rosen's pretty adorable. So, I mean, they all are. What are you doing here, Melly? Elise. I'm doing nothing at all. Stuffing yourself full of Miss Lisbeth's apples again, are you? Oh, but they're really sweet, Elise. Keep your grubby hands off me, Mindy. Your loss. Why are we so mean? Do I even have anything to sell? Ointment, grapes, and the key items, okay. So I can buy matches for 1T. So this one gives back a heart. I don't know what that means. But we'll buy one of these. 2 bread. 3 matches, and that leaves me, what, 5 tea. I think that sounds pretty good. Anything else? Pretzels, maybe? No. See you. Tell me if you need anything else, dearie. Okay, and we'll go talk to Freya. Working on a Sunday again, Elise? Want to keep myself fed, I'd say. Say, Elise, we've been considering rebuilding these homes. These piles of rubble? What for? Told you, fellas. Not a soul in Kieferberg will give it the time of day. I don't see how it'd be worth the hassle, that's all. Such a shame. They're sitting right by the village square, too. But who would choose to settle in Kieferberg of all places? Come now, folks. If we don't rebuild our town, who will? You're right, Gustav. This is our home, after all. There's no swaying you two, is there? How do I get to the flower field? I forgot. Okay, I see. I forgot it's of the viewpoint, not flower field. I don't know why I keep thinking flower field. I think that's where she got the lavenders, not where we're supposed to meet her. That's very nice looking. They do a really good job with the scenery. There she is. I'll spend some time with her, why the hell not? Ah, Elise. I'm so glad you made the time. I was curious about the maypole, I suppose. Come now, I've been picking some flowers. Okay, so there are flowers here. What they will if you pick them now? I'm still playing with the colors. Papa's lending me a hand to dress the maypole, and Miss Marielle and Miss Linda too. I just want to invite all of Kieferberg to dress it at this rate. Why don't you help too, Elise? Me? You could spend the night on Friday, and we could all do it together. Oh, she is smitten. I'm not too certain. Oh, it'd be so much fun to have you. I'm not so good with that kind of thing, Freya. Huh? Oh, a flower crown. Oh, I knew daisies would suit you best. Freya? What do you say, Elise? Do you want to stay the night? I suppose I could, but it's alright if you don't want to, silly. It's not what I... You don't fancy me much, do you, Elise? Ooh. Freya. All I want is to be good friends with you despite everything. I do too, you know. I wasn't trying to make you feel for me or anything of the sort. For goodness sake, that's not it, Freya. Oh, I didn't mean... I didn't even say anything yet. Oh, but I truly didn't mean to... You're always overcompensating. It makes you seem disingenuous. Wow. I'm glad we're friends, Freya. I truly am. Yet, you keep trying to please me day in, day out. It's not what I meant to do, Elise. I wish you'd treat me more as a friend, Freya. Rather than someone you owe an apology to. I'm using that ointment you made me, alright? I never meant to overcompensate. Yet you shower me with gifts every day of the week. I think there's some different intentions and you're just a little daft, Elise. You don't do that to anyone else. What am I supposed to think? Okay, yeah, you're just daft. It's because I care for you, Elise. Huh? There's a reason why you're the only one. Yeah, there you go. Anyhow, it's getting quite late, isn't it? We're speechless now. Is everything alright, Elise? You're red as a bee. Why, it is getting quite late. What are you laughing at? See you around town, Elise. Oh yeah, this game's gonna play through just for her. Oh, budding love, achieve one heart with someone. Okay, cool. Piece acquired. So I got an achievement for that. So now I think it is dusk. And now we go talk to the real romance option or path for this playthrough. You get a love heart after every successful date. Check your progress in the relationship menu. Whoa. What is happening? Is it cloudy or something? This is, so if I come here and I eat this, we were getting hungry, got it. So I do have to manually eat the food. Definitely missing an eye. There you are, Flock. Ought to be nice being a goat, huh? Not one care in the world, oblivious to everything. Yeah, so it's weird that the picture didn't have him missing an eye. There she is. Yeah, I'll spend some time with her. There you are, Rosemary. God. I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. It's been a while, actually. I still ought to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out is all. A little too early for stars, don't you think? I find it helps me air out my thoughts. Air out your thoughts, you say. I'm waiting for the waxing crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner the better. What do you mean, Rosemary? She doesn't even correct us, like... You see, Elise? I've dreamt about you before, about Kieferberg, too. Witch! She's a witch! Last night, or... I know this may sound strange, but I didn't quite stumble upon Kieferberg by accident. What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Then you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but... I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. Bruh. Huh? It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I meant to wait until you were ready, but... I don't understand, Rosemary. Ready for what? You'll know in time. What's with all this mystery? Damn. She is... She already... She had a game plan. What were you trying to tell me? Took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... Everything's feeling so strangely nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say? Your name, your voice, your home, this breeze even. All that surrounds you. So much of it feels like home to me. This game. Jesus. That's not possible, Rosemary. It's you the stars told me about, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I ever heard such nonsense, and yet I'm covered in goosebumps. Is there a way to hide the... No, okay. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said. Rosemarine, Can you... I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer, if that's alright. I promise I won't be late for supper. Alright. Don't stay out here too long, you hear? I won't. Alright. Very interesting. Okay, so let's... Story event available. So let's eat another bread. Is that from Leb's bakery? So does she bake? Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. I best head over to Miss Gretel's to see Leb. Have dinner with Rose and Marine. Meet Leb at the bakery. Oh, what am I doing talking to a goat? Who knows? So it says that's a story event. So this one isn't a story event? Is there a reason to use matches for the lantern? I guess I'll find out, right? Let's go ahead and find out now. Let's see if I have to use it on the way to the... Kind of spooky. Because realize we haven't hit any of the supposed horror stuff yet. We had the one kind of jump scare with the vines at the beginning, and that's been it so far. Nothing else. And we're almost 2 hours into the game. So this feels like quite the build-up. I'm sorry to have... There you are, Leb. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Spreading over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise. It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Hey, ooh. Did you make too much today or something? I thought you could use a little more than usual tonight. So she's like very sweet though. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Leb's always had a talent to figure things out, but is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. So... Cool. So, we'll go do this. We'll progress to the next day. And then, I guess at the start of the next day, I'll end the stream, perhaps. I've been going for 2 hours. It's about how long I wanted to go, because I'm going to try and sleep a little bit more than usual tonight. And just try and get, you know, some rest, because, again, I didn't sleep that well earlier. Go ahead and save, too. Now, I won't play this game at all off stream until I finish this playthrough, because I don't want to get... I have a nasty habit of playing further than I am on streams, and then things don't surprise me at that point. So, as much as I want to play this off stream, I'm going to keep it to on stream until we finish it. Ah, Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Yes, eat. Yum, yum, yum. Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? Elise? It's not a bad idea in itself, but... how am I to know you won't make a mess of it? Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm. On that note, Rosemarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother. And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosemarine? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here just in case. Ooh. Find... Hello? It's you. Muffy. Please spare me, Elise. What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? Why do we keep calling her Miffy? I was out on a stroll. I swear on my auntie's name. Ah, and you just happen to hide behind my house, I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Oh, so I think we do this on purpose. Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I'd best... Out with it. I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise. You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. Oh. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do. Oh, I should have guessed that's what you wanted. If I hear as much as a word about this, Molly. Oh boy, oh boy. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow? Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. And don't come back or else. For goodness sake, this is the last thing I needed. Is she gone? This can be bad, Rosemarine. Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosemarine. and some rosemary. Oh, shush. I'm heading back inside. If we're gonna romance her properly, you better learn her name. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily requests for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Avoid suspicion. Mind what you say and do your best to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise or bear the consequences. So that's what suspicion is for. Gotcha. Elise. I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine. I can spend the night in the granary if you'd like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs. Oh, alright. Okay. She's so cute, though. Like, I really, really love the sprite models for this game. Mindy's dangerous. I have to be careful. Okay. Is it just the same thing? Yeah. You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping. Of course. I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants. What makes you think he'll stay put? What happens if she snitches? Who, Mindy? Muffy? If Muffy snitches, it just raises our suspicion. I'm not sure what happens when it gets to max, though, but basically, our suspicion level goes up. So there's probably going to be days where we don't have whatever food she wants, or we don't want to give her whatever food. And I'm assuming that's how our suspicion level gets raised. So we just gotta feed her every now and then. It does seem like she tells us the day before, so the dialogue can go up too. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, if we have, I guess, conversations with people, and if we say the wrong thing, basically, I think we gotta make sure we don't mention to somebody that we know Elise or that we're having somebody live at our house or anything. We gotta keep that quiet. We do have a cutscene, so I'm going to, or cutscene, add. So I'm gonna give this a second. Do some more stretching, because that's not a bad idea. And then drink a little bit more while I can. I will say, I like the game so far. It's pretty cute with a sense of mystery to it. So it's like, I mean, you already fulfill one criteria of me debating on playing a game just by having Yuri in it. But I really like suspenseful stuff. So I mean, we just finished Hollow Body for the second time. You're starting to hate Warframe? Why? I love Warframe. It is my favorite free-to-play game, and especially in the MMO genre, because it's just really good. I like that you don't have to wail in that game to get stuff. This weekly Ayatan treasure thing you have to do, you can't pass, you keep running out of time. Oh, the Ayatan treasures. Yeah, those missions could be hard. I think you can do those missions with other people, and I think if, or can you? I can't remember. I haven't done the Ayatan stuff in a long time. I know you have to do it to unlock a relay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Barrow Katir is up, and I don't think I'll have the stuff to actually buy anything from him, which sucks because I think he he only shows up like once every 2 weeks or a month or something like that. But I'm not really gonna have the time to get anything before he leaves, because I spent all day yesterday and this morning doing the new war quest, so I pretty much had no time to get stuff for him. All right, let's see. So the ads are over. So, what makes you think he'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed too. Oh, like the actual attic. Man, they're starting to send double messages, which is kind of annoying. Okay, you'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. Is it? I'll get you a blanket, too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not? You're not a goat, Rosemarine. I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket. I don't see what's so funny. You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now. Oh, shush. I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches, too, and a candle. There's already a candle here. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Same. Good night, Rosemarine. Good night, Elise. I wonder if we'll ever actually call her by her name. For goodness sake. What am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine. Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. So we just... Because I could understand us doing that to her in front of her face, but we're calling her different names even when she's not around. So we're just... That's kind of funny, but... Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. Unless her name is supposed to be Miffy, and Muffy is a typo. Obviously we called her a bunch of different names, but who knows. I must make sense of all this by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or get hungry. Like a castle or a palace. Somewhere where I can live the life I deserve. Huh? Yo. Is a be careful what you wish for kind of situation. Where am I? Is this a dream? Just knocking. Hello? So... Right. I take it this is where... food, or the health can come into play. So let's just eat 2 of them. Explore the room. What? Hello? Rebirth. That's what I wished for. Long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe. Somewhere far, far away. I went through all of their trials, gathered all of his gifts, and, indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet, to think I would end up like this. Wait, what was that? Find a golden maiden. And I got some grapes. Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items or she might go mad. I see. It's locked, it seems. Oh, and I bet there's something nice inside too. Oh, what I would give to sleep here every night. Didn't know it was a Cthulhu game. Yeah, it is a horror game. It's supposed to be. In a way. I don't know how, like, actually horrific it gets, or, like, you know, but I know it's a strange game. Oh. The spacious bed stands in a corner, its silky sheets protected by a counterpane embroidered in golden thread. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. Only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. What the fuck, bro? Be careful, there are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to... That was fucking rude. Holy shit. Pretty certain this is velvet. Upholstered in luxurious red velvet, the broad sofa rests by a marble-centered table. Item get a silver key. Items in your inventory can have effects on the environment. Try using them on it. Is it this? Hey, it is. Okay. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key. I wonder what it's for. A golden key. Oh, so I couldn't leave the room until I did that anyways. Is it gonna hit me again? I'm not going anywhere near that dresser. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much if I'm honest. This is marble, I suppose. Topped with a shiny slab of marble, the round table stands immaculate. Wait, so, hold on. What if I do? Oh, okay, that just hides the thing. So I guess I have to go into the items to use stuff. Such a long corridor. It truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. I don't like that. Such a strange statue. A marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads some shit. Just a strange statue. The marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads, I guess that's... see, I don't know if that T is supposed to just be an L and it's just Aziel, or if it's Aziet. I think maybe an angel's name. What was this one? No idea what the hell that's supposed to be. Son of a bitch. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's just my reflection. Okay. I can't see anything. A blinding crimson glow pierces the window's glass panes, tinting the room's reddish hues. Listen, I thought it was a ghost, okay? You can't fault me for that. I have a bad feeling about this. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Feeling lost, don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Please give off such a cold light. An intricately designed golden lamp stands by the wall, its bulb emanating an eerie, phantasmagoric light. Four keyholes. That means there are 4 keys, I'd wager. It's no wonder they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over the base. Or Voss, if you're gonna be weird about it. The Phantasm Key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but let's leave it for now. These are all in a different language. I can't make sense of any of the titles. Yeah, it's just the same stuff. Bandages. That's me. Interesting. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open. Another phantasm key. So, let's see. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so perhaps these phantasm keys are for the chests. Well, it says it's jammed, though. I don't think there were any other doors. Unless I have to have all 4 keys to open the thing. You know what? Screw it. Let's try and force it open. Okay. But I'm assuming they're somewhat introducing this as a mechanic, and at some point prying it open is not going to be the right choice. Right, that's not the right one. A note. What's this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Oh, shit. Knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. There's something on the back of the shelf. I have to reach out my arm to get it, but yeah, just reach for it. This is another key. Okay. Four keyholes. It worked. Okay. Where am I? I must be dreaming. Interesting. Hey, what the hell? Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry. A cute little guy, I guess. Even if he's kind of weird. Okay, it's auto running. So, whoa! Hey! What the hell? Yo. Just don't mind the boobies. A truly Halloween pick, indeed. A dream. That left me feeling a little queasy. Rosemary, are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. Fire? What? Okay, it's just interesting. Ah, I figured she might be awake. Good morning, Elise. I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early. Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now that I have you to fret about, too, I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? Elise. What, you'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps. You truly are kind, aren't you? Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment, then. What is this? Hey, some bread. Okay, so we'll get through whatever cutscene we can, save, and then I'm off. For goodness sake, I've neglected it for so long, it'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. Oh. What's this? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. So we had that dream, and then we find some shoes. And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. All of Kieferberg needs to hear about this. From now on, it's Miss Elise to you. I'm done with this thankless. I'll just let it do its thing. This is... Interesting experience. On your feet, Elise. Oh, what happened? Explain yourself. What is there to explain, father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading into St. Walpurga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old jokin'. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. Oh, I see. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie. Why, you... A witch of old Holly's kin. Oh, listen here, you old wretch. I've heard enough. Old Jokin... Jokin? Old Joe has overstepped his boundaries, and I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, father. So we actually sang, okay. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed. What does any of this have to do with sin, Father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery, yet... Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and of itself. We'll just go inside. I guess I'll repent for something I didn't do if it makes you happy. Yet, there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Joe accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, Father, and I will. And I demand you folks understand this once and for all. I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise. You've made yourself heard. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Old hag. Without a shadow of doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? Is it Holly? You're favored by him, Elise. Frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes. My shoes. Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his ardor. Don't you understand, Elise? How do you know my name? His blessings, his will. He himself is writhing in your veins, lass. Talking about our dad or something? What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Yeah, okay, it's definitely Holly. Oh snap, she got the devil. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true. Or at least an imagery, like, it could be, you know, fake, but still. My wishes, you say? Why, yes, opulence, splendor, fortune, your deepest desires unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland, there is a patron saint, whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are 3 gifts made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb, carrier of life. Your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. You are to reach the gates of his dwelling carrying all 3 gifts. Voice your innermost desire, surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Old hag's tale. Listen to the old hag's story.
Elise!
Elise. Elise, are you listening? Nope. Where did she go?
Elise!
Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old hag go?
Elise!
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Lebke.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. My, now you've done it, Elise. For goodness sake. I didn't realize going out there was going to be a story event, but it's fine. Alright, so items. We'll eat both of the breads. And a grape. Because that gives us a health back. And then we'll save, and that's going to do it for today. We've had a lot of weird shit happen at the end here. Alright, but yeah, so I'm a little concerned about that ending, especially where they say arrive in good company. Because if this game ends up being as weird as it can be, I'm going to assume that that means whoever the good company is might get sacked. So I'll probably follow this pretty thoroughly, as in, like, try and make my own decisions on what to do, but kind of teeter towards where the game leads, which might go to a bad ending. There are 10 endings. I don't know how many endings you can get in a single given playthrough. I assume, at the very least, you probably can't do all of them in one, because some of them probably differ based on who you romance, I guess. But I don't know I don't know if this is going to end on any kind of happy note or not. I don't know if following him, whoever the hell he is going to lead to a bad ending, if there even are any good endings. Yeah, and I don't know if it'll hint at things you can or cannot do, but for now, we're just going to kind of go with the flow and base decisions on that. But for now, it's going to end the stream. This is where I'm going to stop. I got to get some rest, and we'll play this more Monday night. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm excited to play this. So far I really love it. So we'll see more. I don't know how long it is. I won't do all endings on stream probably. Maybe I'll play it a little bit on my own after the stream, and then maybe I'll record some, but I don't think I'll be recording anything on YouTube for a little bit, not until I get the extra storage device, the external one that I want, because then I'll have a place to put all my recordings, because on YouTube the quality is decent enough that it takes up way too much space, and I don't have enough space to store games and recordings at the same time. So that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you Monday, all things, if all things go well.